Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to how are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you, Zahira?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you.
Zahirah, you're a little bit freezing.
Wow, today is not a good day. Okay,
Oh
Zahira.
my God.
Zahira, are you
Okay.
there?
eh, Okay, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I hear your voice.
Okay. What are we gonna talk about today?
About dream or ambition.
Oh, sure. That's a good topics. Should we start with Kevin? Since the last time I
Yes.
started first.
Okay, I will start first. About ambition and dream, right? Okay, so my ambition or my dream is when I was a child, I very want to be a doctor because, I very want um I very want to cure a people. So there's no one in the world is have ever have scar about their life or maybe scar on their hand or anything like that because I very want to see a lot of people happy. So that's the reason why I very want to be a doctor when I was a child. But when I was at a 13, I think so, I changed my dream. I very want to be an IT, someone who take someone who take or work for technology, like make that technology about take care of the technology or being an IT. I very want to be like that. And about my ambition, I very want to have a lot of money, of course, because I very want to have a home, my own house. So when I was married with my future wife, soon I will have my own house. I will not live with my parents, and I'm also want to have a car, my own car. I really want to have a lot of money in my bank account because if I have any trouble, I don't need to ask people to give me money or maybe borrow it for them because I don't want to be, uh, you know, I don't want to be load for someone. So I just want to be someone that very useful to anyone else around me. So I'm not gonna be useless. That's the reason. And I very want to be someone who can make my mother proud of me. So she's don't need to feels like you know feels like so bad feels so bad about my life and thinking about my life too. So I don't want to be like that for my mom. And I'm also have ambition that I very want to go to the Canada for continue my study. So I don't want to study in Indonesia because I want to try something new like that. I think it's all of it for me. How about you guys?
Okay, so for me, I remember really clearly back when I was in kindergarten. Um, I think there's one day that we have to wear uniform for our dream job. Like I think I don't remember exactly what day it is, what day it is called, but that one specific day we have to use the uniform of the job that we want in the future. And I think I remember about when I'm using a police woman uniform because I grew up in I have one neighbor that is a policeman, and every time I see a police in the road, I feel like it's really cool. Police, like everyone's scared of them because when they are when they are wrong, everyone of course scared of them. And yeah, but then when I was in elementary school, I think I changed my dream a few times. I mean, my dream job a few times. Um, oh, I think at first I want to be what is it called? Wait, um, a flight attendant. I think yeah, it was. I want to be a flight attendant. I even bought a book about how to be a flight attendant, and you know, uh, some of the terms and condition that we have to prepare because before we register ourselves as a flight attendant, you know, some of the school and stuff like that. Like, and I also read some book about how to be a good flight attendant. I feel like that one dream is actually one of dream that I really want, like the dream job. I think I have that dream until I mean third grade. I think in elementary school. In fourth grade, I don't know why, but in fourth grade, I'm really good at science. So I think like I'm good at science, so why don't I be a doctor? Yeah, that's kind of stupid because doctors not only need to be good at science, but you know, and yeah, I also like, you know, doctor is really a hero when I'm sick. I used to be a very weak child when I was in elementary school, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I often go into the clinic, but I haven't though, like I haven't go to the hospital because I'm sick. One time I sleep in a hospital, it just is for my mother. She's actually have mm, she had an operation, I think. Yeah, and that one night I sleep in the hospital for the first time. Mm, yeah, I want to be a doctor. And still, I think it's on seventh grade because I after that I change again my mind, my dream. Um, what is it called? I think after that I come back. I want to be a flight attendant again. So yeah, that's kind of funny. And I think I change again. I change between a teacher, a flight attendant, a doctor, teacher, flight attendant, doctors. Until on the 10th grade, I think it was when I just entered the school, I stopped my dream. Like, I don't want to be a doctor because I feel like, because in junior high school, my science score is really low. I think it was the lowest on my national exams. Yeah, it was the lowest. I think after that bahasa. So I think no, I'm not good at science anymore. So I'm not gonna continue my high school to science. That is why I choose social for my high school. And there's one, and when I was in 10th grade, I finally choose to be a psychology because when I was in 8 and ninth grade, actually, one of my friends have gone through depression, and it just makes me feel like I want to help a lot of people about depression, and I want to help someone like her, you know, the one that going through depression. And you know, uh, sometimes people uh don't really say that they have that when actually I think stress and I mean, I think stress is actually a normal thing for a human being, it's actually part of life. And you can't just avoid that kind of situation. And that is why I want to be a psychology. I want to help a lot of people to going through their stress, their depression, even so, um their their question of their mental health and something like that. Yeah, I think that I actually don't want to be a doctor anymore. There's another reasons why I don't want to be a doctor. Is because one day when I was in 10th grade, one of my friends play a film. I think it was a Thai horror film. You know, Thai or Korean, I don't really remember, but it's between Korean and Thai. You know, those country when they are making a horror movie, and if there's some killing scenes, they really shows the killing scenes, like how they killed it. So yeah, that one time my friends plays the film and I watch it like in front of my eyes, and I watch a lot of blood everywhere. And then one of my friends, like my desk my chairmate, is actually watching a drama. That was when we don't have any subject, I think. Yeah, he was watching, I think, like some doctors hospital or something like that drama, and he shows me uh, the scenes that when the doctor went through operation. And the worst thing was they really shows like what are they doing right now, like they when they cut the body and stuff like that. There's blood everywhere, and since then I'm kind of scared of a lot of blood. I I'm getting dizzy if I see like a lot of blood, but if it's only just like a little bit, I'm still okay. But if it's a lot of blood, no, I don't want to watch that film anymore. That is why I stopped my dream to be a doctor. That is why I'm scared of that. And my ambition, my dad always says to continue my study abroad, but I have to what's it called? Um wait, I forget. Oh, um, I have to finish my first bachelor in Indonesia, but then my second bachelor I can continue it abroad, because my dad said if I continue my study like right after I finish my school abroad, my dad said that I might be not gonna survive because I'm gonna get far of my family, and the times difference, and I can't contact them, and also the food and a lot of things. Living alone is actually pretty scary concept for me, but I still want to try it. So my dad said that I can continue my second bachelor in abroad. I, and have if I ever want to study it abroad, I think the country will be between the Japan or Korea, but I'm more thinking about Japan because there are people a lot more nice than Korea, I think. And I also want to be a person that has a lot of money. Of course, everyone wants that. And I want to make my parents proud of me also. And I want to make my mom happy because one of her dream is actually go go through going to another country. So I want to help her to achieve her dreams to go into another country when I'm continuing my study. Yeah, that's all for me. Okay, now Zahira, your turn.
Okay, my dream is to become a doctor and build my own hospital or practice. Since grade for elementary school, I wanted to be a doctor until now. Didn't change, that's all expected. I want to become a doctor so that I can help many people. Since really during a pandemic like this, I feel like I want to help the doctors there. I dream it that I could become a doctor and could become an international doctor. I am a pretty ambitious person to get what I want, so I want to become a doctor. Then I have to become a doctor. I will try to get it. I've been arranging my future science sixth grade elementary school. That's my dream or ambition.
Oh, cool. Do you guys have any question or something? Maybe any of you guys have question?
Yes, I have one question for you guys.
Uh,
So what you guys think about going to college or studying abroad without being with your family?
oh, right. Studying abroad is actually really cool because I can live there, and I also uh can study there, just learning another culture of another country. But actually for me right now, like right now, I mean, like, yeah, right now when I'm 17, I don't know what happened when I'm 20, right? So when I'm 17, like right now, I feel like it's a bit scary. I mean, it's not a bit, it's a lot scary because first of all, I can't cook. So I don't know what to eat later, like when I'm studying abroad, because I can't cook. So I can't cook for myself, but I know that some that I actually can, just get used to that one day. And then second of all, such a daddy girl, like I'm always asked to my dad about this and that, about those and this. Like I need his opinion about that, and I like spending my time with my dad. Third of all, I like spending time with my family, like when I'm in home like this. But when I'm studying abroad, I definitely can't do that. So I think that's gonna be another scary thing. And also, I'm not a really clean person. So I have to change that habit first before I want to go to another country or studying abroad, because I don't want my 17 years old still on my 20 years old later. I don't want to be the person that really don't clean her room or something like that when I was in another country for studying or something like that. So I need to change that first before I study abroad. And I think the last thing is definitely the hardest. I need to learn the language, the country that I want. As example, if I want to go to Japan or or Korea, I need to learn their language, and I'm scared that I might be mispronounced or maybe don't have any another vocabulary that I can use, or maybe I don't know how to say it in that language and something like that. And that is why I'm really scared of you know you so I'm really scared of studying abroad. Yeah, that's my that's the thing. But I am excited. Actually, I really want. to study abroad. How about you, Zahira?
Uh, I don't know. For me, I don't think I need a reason to reach out for something.
How about you, Kevin?
Okay, so about me, I think because I like trying new things, so I very want to go study board. So it's gonna be fun, I think so. And you know, a lot of things can be happen, but we have to be ready for all of it. So yeah, I think so. And I think it's gonna make me more independently person. So I can live without my family. I can live without my mom. I have to be someone that are more stronger. Like I think I'm gonna take any kind of part time, part time work. So it's gonna be make me have my own money. So yeah, I think so because I fairly like about studying board because it's gonna be find a lot of friends. I'm gonna be know a lot of culture in the country, and because maybe a little bit scared if you think about that thing right now, but you're gonna be enjoy it soon. A lot of success people is usually college not with their family, like just out of family. They live with their family. They not live with their family. So it's making them more have to give them power to try again, trying something harder, and make them being someone who can be past one like success person, right? So I just want to say that you don't have to scare about that kind of thing. Maybe since you're gonna be enjoy it, because everything have a positive and negative thing. I think so. Just cheer up for yourself. Everything's gonna be good. I think so.
Yeah, right. It's actually really exciting thing to study abroad. And I might I might be can easily adapt about the situation because I'm not the person that I have to do this, and do this. So I think it's actually only needs time. Zahira, do you have any question for us?
Yes. Okay.
Sure.
What are your plans for the future? Once to college, in the university, blah blah blah, or work, or blah blah blah, something like that.
Okay, Kevin, are you there? Oh, I think you're freezing because you're not moving. Um, for me, after I graduate from the school, I think I want to study in Indonesia first. Either is on University of Indonesia, or Gajah Mada University, or I think, ooh, I think, yeah, I also want to go to, oh my god, I forget what is the name of that university that I want. Um. Oh wait, Yogyakarta State University, or Wening, or yeah, I think that's what I want. After that, after I finish my psychology study at one of those university, it's either I'm gonna work at some, you know, some, wait, wait, I forget the English. Some, uh, what did it called? Wait, um, some company. Okay, there you go. Either I work for some company, or I might be want to get a scholarship to study abroad. Yeah, that's my plan. After that, I don't know. It's just I will let times answer my question. How about you, Kevin? Kevin?
Yes, sorry. What what kind of question?
Okay, but your plan the future for the future, maybe example,
Oh,
you
my dream job.
yes.
Yeah, okay. My dream job. I very want to work for, Google or maybe Microsoft. I very want to take a part for that country. So I very like it. Like this my dream because I very want to be someone who work for technology, like take a part of taking up technology or maybe take care of technology. I very want to take a part of it, like software. I very this is the reason why I learn a lot about software. So I very want to go to stay and work at the Google because I think it's gonna be fun. I like to learn something new like that. So it's gonna make me feel more comfortable about myself, like going somewhere without being loud or anything like that. So yeah, I think it's the reason why I very want to work at Google, and that is my dream job. But after that, I want to take a scholarship too before I go to the study board. Actually, I more prefer to school same like you, Kalinta. I will take a college in Indonesia first at the Brawijaya maybe, or maybe Universitas 11 Maret, 11 Maret, right? Yeah, I think so. And so after that, when I have my own work, I'm going to take study board like that. I think so.
How about you, Zahira?
Um, after I graduate, I continue in University Gajah Mada in Yogyakarta and continue in Harvard until I got a surgeon degree and working abroad to become a doctor. Yes.
Oh, then your dream college is Harvard. um, actually, do any of you guys have any other question that maybe we can talk about? Is Zahira freezing?
Zahira, you're freezing. It's freezing and smiling.
Okay, Zahira.
I'm not.
You have any questions, Zahira, for
No,
us?
no.
Really? I think you have a lot of in your
You
mind right now.
usually have a lot of questions, Zahira. So,
Mm,
oh, she doesn't have. Okay,
student.
let me ask you guys. Um, oh my god, I forget my question again. Wait, I forget. Um, what? Oh my god. Yeah, I forget. Okay, because I forget. Do any of you guys have question?
Yeah, I think I have one.
Sure.
You gonna be have your classmate or maybe your friends in another country, right? So what kind of friends you want to meet in another country or maybe when you're studying abroad like that?
The friends that I want to meet when I'm studying abroad. Um, it's definitely a supportive friend. Actually, right? Yeah, and because um because my goal university or country that I want to continue study in is actually not a Muslim country like us. So I think except for another being a supportive friends, I also want a friends that you know have the same religion as me because I want to have a friend that always remind me about my praying and to help me a lot. And also, um, my dad said that the another reasons that I can't go to another to study abroad before I finish my first bachelor is because my religion is not that good right now. So I think I need to just learn a lot of religion and before I go so that I still under control about the religion. So I also want a super supportive and the same religion. If I can't, just the friends that understand of our religion. How about you, Zahira?
I have a friend for one purpose and we support each other. We have big dreams in the same university in Gajah Mada University. That's how about you, Kevin?
Okay, so a kind of friends that I very want to meet in our countries, like friends from a different um, religion. I think so because I want to learn another religion too. Like different kind of their culture or maybe a different kind of their tradition or anything like that. And I'm also want to meet a friend that can support me, that can respect me too. Because I'm scared that because not all people in our country support Muslim, right? Not that people because the problem at the Muslim is people think that Muslim is terrorist or anything like that, but it's not that true. Not all people like that. In every kind of people is having positive and negative people too. So you can't just only see that on the one way. You have to see that another way too. You have to find their personality like what like that. And don't like to meet people that same spot because so I don't want to see like, people like that. Is the reason why I want to meet someone that can accept all of my kind, all of thing that about me without 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 care who am I, who is from where I am. I think so. And I very want to have friends from our country because some of it is to know how to respect order. Not just only on their way, but they have to they also take another way too. That's the reason. And I think like that. Someone who can support me can be friends, can not bureaucracies people, and also see who am I first before judging me like that. I think so. You guys have any question again?
Okay, so I also don't have any question because all of my questions are already asked by you guys. Um, so if we don't have any question or topics that we want to talk about or opinion that we want to share, I think we can end the meetings here. Mm, okay, the meeting actually will end in less than a minute. So thank you so much, guys, for your wonderful opinion,
You're
question,
welcome.
Thank
and
you, Rotan.
experience.
Yeah, my pleasure.
It's
Thank you for
nice.
your story or dream or mission story.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for
Yeah,
today's meeting.
yes.
I think
See you later.
see you
Bye
in the next
bye.
meeting. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.